Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ukiyoto Author Podcast Series. I'm your host, Shankhalita Roy, and today we are joined by Muhammad Imran Haque, a writer who brings together romance, memory, and psychological mystery in a deeply haunting narrative. So, his novel, Ghost of Love, explores love across time, unfinished confessions, and the quiet echoes of the past that shape who we become. Set across dual timelines, the story follows Sia as she uncovers her grandfather's hidden past through a torn diary, revealing secrets that refuse to stay buried. So let's dive into the story we first. So, hi Imran, how are you?
Hello, I'm well. Thank you for having me here.
It's a pleasure to have you here. And thank you so much for joining the Ukiyoto Author Podcast series once again. So let's dive to the first question. What was the moment or idea that made you feel Ghost of Love had to be written?
I think the book began with a feeling rather than a storyline. I was deeply interested in the idea that some emotions never really leave us,
Hmm.
even when people do. Certain memories stay alive quietly inside us and continue shaping who we become. At one point, I realized I didn't want to write just a romance or a mystery.
Yes, they are
I
too common
wanted
now.
to write.
They are too common now, like romance and mystery.
Yes, romance or mystery are very common now. So I wanted to write something about emotional inheritance.
Yeah.
I want to write about something that inherits generation after generation. That's how the idea of Ghost of Love came, especially the generational idea. These are about timelines.
Wow, that's interesting. So your story carries a mysterious presence throughout. And is
Yeah.
Ghost of Love purely fiction, or does the black sari girl exist in some form of reality?
Uh, actually, I uh, it's fiction. It's actually fiction, but all fictions are taken from the reality, you know. So it is fiction. It is
Like,
fiction.
it is fiction but taken from reality. So from so when you are writing it, so what kind of reality did you search for around you to include in your book?
Actually, that I think chapter 11, that is the Black Sari Girl, that is the turning point of this total storyline, and that chapter was actually taken from some real incidents that I saw someone with that black sari, and no, in not in that romantic way, but I saw someone. And when I was writing Ghost of Love, I was thinking about it. Then somehow write about it. That's it.
Wow. Like small things really add up to big things, I must agree. The small things that
Yes.
we ignore tend to ignore for a very long time. So your
Subconscious mind.
yeah. So from subconscious you have written this idea, like used fiction and your imagination. Your novel moves across timelines and generations. What drew you to explore love, memory, and secrets in such a layered way?
Because human beings themselves are layered. We
Yes.
rarely experience love in a we rarely experience love in a simple or linear way. Love is connected with memory, regret, timing, fear, and longing, and so many things. I've always fascinated by how memory changes over time. Two people can experience the same event differently,
Yeah.
and years later, these memories almost become separate realities.
Wow.
So, the novel became a way to explore how unresolved emotions continue echoing through the time. And these emotions are timeless. So, I write it in a layered timeline.
Wow, that's a really good one and very true. So, was there any scene, confession, or character that felt too personal or difficult to write?
Yes, definitely. Ghost of Love, there are 19 chapters, and all the chapters are special to me. I have lived them, not write them. And especially the chapter 11, that is the Black Sari Girl. There are two scenes. One is the meeting, professional meeting scene, and then the marriage scene. The scene in a marriage ceremony. The marriage ceremony part was actually the description of the marriage of my own elder brother.
Oh, wow.
So that was not tough. That was not tough. That was right. But the actual tough part was to write about. There is a chapter named "The Publication and Quiet Confession," chapter 17, I think.
Okay.
That is, there's a sort of confession. Actually, there is a part that contains about my the exam of my promotion,
Hmm.
where I scored 98 out of 100 and still didn't get the promotion. That is that hurts me a lot. That is a regret, and so many lines are there true. That I feel very difficult while writing it.
So it is like, how we perceive to a situation and how they remain like across the time. So it's okay and
That's it.
it's all a part of life.
It's a part of life, and whatever happens, I think happens for a reason.
Yes. And not only that, it is something like you have made your experiences and use them in a better way through your book, Ghost of Love.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, what do you want readers to carry with them after finishing Ghost of Love? A feeling, a question, or maybe a memory?
I want readers to carry a feeling. I want them to think about the people they never fully understood or misunderstood, or the conversations may never had. If the book stays with someone after they finish it, even a small emotional echo, then I feel I would have succeeded as a writer. I just want them to feel it.
Wow.
And I'm damn sure that this plot is very much relatable in our generation. This is not a particular story. I think this is a generalized story. I'm damn sure about it.
Wow. So it's actually amazing. It's amazing like how you are working towards the authors and helping them and also the readers as well through your work. So before we wrap up, let's do a quick rapid fire. Okay, one word for Ghost of Love.
Haunting,
Love or
haunting.
memory?
Uh, in my case, both. The memory of love.
Memory of love. Okay, that's a good turn. So past or present?
Always present. We should always live the present. Past can't be changed, and only present can shape the future. So always present.
So there are so many insights from this interview, and I just really love having this conversation with you, Imran.
I also.
So thank you so much for joining us today. It was wonderful learning about your journey and your book. Listeners, you can find Imran Haque's book, Ghost of Love, at Ukiyoto's online bookstore, Amazon and Flipkart. Stay tuned for more conversation with Ukiyoto authors. And thank you so much for listening. And thank you, Imran, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.